Inside with Justin.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over 550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Forrest Mesa, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
Chris Brown is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. EK's Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And you've got a couple of clubs here that are each in first place in their division coming in. So you start to wonder, maybe this could even possibly be a World Series preview. No. But granted, it may be a bit premature, but each of these teams is at least in the conversation.
Just a bit left call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Low roller back to mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's got his slugging percentage up over 650 coming into this one, so he's a threat offensively.
Jeff Fry will dig in, and his season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as play. He averaged down in the 230s. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off, and he's able to recover and get a second out of the inning. Chris Brown will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
In there, no balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, smart pitch there. If you've got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got at the breaking ball, and that's the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a shot with the lady because his legs make him so deep.
Jeff Fry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Field. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds. Madrigal is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1. Right back the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag right by him. The run goes from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Chris Brown will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put the other ABs behind it.
And he'll take this one to the bay out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Brown. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit outward second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
Jody Kelsey digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now second pitch is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
That's an out. Now batting,
Chris Brown. Dipping now in a big spot here, and game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. And he got for all of that with base hit right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And a hard short. Oh, what a slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it. Well, this is a pretty high degree of skill here. It's a strong to pop-ups as he fields them. And from then on out, it is...
Chris Brown struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Here comes the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 and out. Chopped weakly to the left. Go. Scoops. Throw 2 down.
The shortstop.
Striding in to start the 9th, Avisail Garcia. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this lead off.
And a good throw gets it, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Chris Brown will stride in. Singled in his last plate appearance. Has them down to their final strike. Here comes. Now swinging a ground ball. This should throw on to first. And the Red Sox have taken game 1 series on the road. The ball game is over.
Well, that's certainly some wear and tear on your own. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off, and he got the save.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the fine vigil performance may hard. These are tops.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guy to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, Matt Gershon. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 4-3. Good night from Flushing.
For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 and 13 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Edward Mujica. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Ed Mujica. Herman.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets. City finale of this quick 2-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox win this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, I'm really excited to have the chance to water his thing. He's got some wheels on him. And that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders come tough play. Singles get turned into doubles. And what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Chris Brown is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, was other loss last time out. And this one of the schedule has not done him in as they've dropped 5 of their last.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, hope we get another close game like that here.
Chris Brown gets a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when he can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-1-0. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft line. And he overshoots his first baseman over his head. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bits. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, it's so important to take advantage of these early, and it can change the entire complexion if you put their guys on their heels right away.
It's right there, so he'll put it without much problem for the second out. Anthony Riddle will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they get another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so it ball into the outfield probably gets home.
Lifted into the air outward single. O's under it, and he makes them. Chad Bettis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball swung on second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number second baseman.
Wilmer Flores, his batter, got a base hit in his strip. The run's ready. 0-1 on its way. Pitch is away, but it's down to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Chris Brown stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Chris Brown.
Up in the air as he had to bend out Ainger. The pitch up there. One pitch into his 5th inning work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-1. Here it comes. Played hand. Beats him a half a step. He almost beat that out. Sail Garcia. Stand now. A punch-out victim twice already. DK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach that bat differently when you have 2 shots under your belt this game?
You're doing the
And the throw is in. Got him to Chris Brown will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
In there, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go loose.
Too low the fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. Much easier to lay.
Throw will be too late. He could get enough on it and then run third.
Well, that's one way to get your son to score for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. Well, this guy could have scored an infield single and beyond.
Xander Bogaerts. It's a shot. 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see if he can come through. It can be discouraged. The opportunities like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is 3. And to run on 3. Chris Brown steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Fishing for 1. On the reel, it a little slow in developing as just get the 1 out. Doubting from these are top.
He needed just a little help to get out of that 7 2/3 very strong innings from on the mound.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Messing, MLB. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out over to the ShowNation.com. The Mets caught on top 4-1.